In our previous class, we talked about the overview and types of camera. Then we have the Sony, Canon, Nikon, and other cameras. But in this topic, we'll be talking about your exposure triangle, where you have your ISO, shutter speed, and aperture. So without further ado, let's get started with aperture. Now, what is aperture? Aperture is the opening of your lens diaphragm in which the light passes through. So I'm going to show you where you have your aperture in your camera. Right, this is Canon 8D. This is your diaphragm. This is your diaphragm. Now, once light passes through the diaphragm, that's what we call aperture. Now, the opening of this diaphragm in which the light passes through is your aperture. Now, you cannot talk about aperture without talking about your lens. This is lens. This is zoom lens. This is your kit lens, so you can call it zoom lens, from 80 mm to 55 mm. Now, this is your lens. And without lens, there is nothing like aperture. Without your lens, nothing like aperture. So for your aperture to work, it will work with your lens, right? So this is how you fit in your lens. Okay. So I'll be taking you outside to show you how these three exposure triangle works perfectly in your camera. The exposure triangle, you can balance your exposure. That's why it's called exposure triangle. So without these three things, your ISO, shutter speed, and aperture, there is no triangle in exposure. Right? So the exposure triangle, your ISO, shutter speed, and aperture cannot work without depending on anyone. Right? So without aperture, ISO can't work. Without ISO, shutter speed can't work. Now on your camera, right? So this is the most important thing you have in camera. Without these three basic things in camera, you can't be professional in photography. You use aperture, the effect of your aperture in your image. Now, okay, this is your aperture. If you want to increase your aperture or reduce your aperture, depending on the lens you're using. Remember I said we are using a kit lens, 80 to 55 mm, right? So this is your aperture number. We are shooting on 4.0. I'm going to show you the effect of 4.0 on this image. I'm also going to show you the effect of higher aperture on this image. Now let's shoot on 4.0 so you see the effect of 4.0 on this image. Okay, this is your 4.0. This is 4.0. As you can see, in 4.0, it has more light. Like the image has more light. Now we are going to shoot on 7.1. So we'll see the effect of 7.1 on your camera. Thank you guys for engaging on the post. Please do well to share, comment, and like. Peace.